New requirements and realities are causing organizations to shift their content creation process to adopt the best practices we refer to as the content publishing process. Buyers want content that is relevant to their particular role and situation, rather than a one-size-fits-all content. Buyers want content that educates, helps them create a vision, make a business case, and inspires, not traditional feature and benefit pitches. This is creating a dramatic increase in the volume of content required to satisfy these requirements. The traditional production process breaks down with these requirements. Organization after organization complain about the burden this places on their subject experts' time and effort, especially if they are forced to become content creators. They want to reduce their role in this process. We believe content must be a planned asset development and maintenance process. Marketing should build reusable assets that can be shared across the organization, rather than the traditional event-driven point production approach. As a result of these realities, content creation is moving from centralized professional creators to what we call new producers throughout the organization. We hear organizations asking, how do we support that effort so that we achieve the quality, consistency, and results that we're after? These new realities and requirements can put a huge burden on the cost of creating content, especially using the traditional approach. Organizations need to flatten the content cost curve. To achieve this, organizations must create modular content that can be reused at more granular levels, as well as in finished programs. And content must be flexible enough to be used in multiple delivery channels. Let's look at the difference between the traditional process and the publishing approach to creating content. In most organizations, content is created and used in different functional areas. But typically the content is not shared. The processes for creating, managing, and delivering content are different, and resources aren't shared. This leads to inefficiencies and lack of reusability. The traditional point production process is typically centralized for each group. Often it's outsourced. Generally, content projects are what IDG refers to as random acts of content. Hopefully, there is some digital asset management system, although often, if it's outsourced, we find that organizations don't do a very good job managing raw digital assets. The result of this effort is a set of finished programs. Finished programs are managed and deployed in training through a learning management system, in sales through some sort of portal, in marketing in a variety of ways, a content management system to the website, a document management system for the organization, perhaps marketing automation for lead generation and nurturing, and different portals, and the channel often has its own portal. Delivery of content is typically in the live and on-demand capacity, certainly for training as well as sales, whether live in person or live over the web. Marketing have a variety of delivery methods for their websites, campaigns, and events. When it comes to the channel wants to do everything. They want to train their people, conduct marketing, and they want sales and sales support. The publishing process changes the creation process, especially with a structured content publishing program. This requires re-engineering, the thinking about the entire approach to content, the process, the technology, and the people. Rather than build only finished programs, this approach manages and organizes content in modules that are ready to be assembled and delivered in a variety of different formats, such as text documents, PowerPoint, audio, and video, and this assembly might reference related documents, associated scripts, and other key elements. These assets should be organized by taxonomies that make it easy for the groups and constituencies in each different functional area to find, access, and then use that content. These modular assets can be subsequently turned into finished programs.